the chairman, he would hike rates even more than 75 basis points tomorrow. Mike Schumacher is the head of macro strategy at Wells Fargo Securities. Okay, so you're even going beyond 100, Michael. Why? How much?
Well, but you look at it and say the Fed knows what the destination is. So it's got the funds rate now, the upper bound is 2.5%. Very likely it gets to 4% plus this year. Why not just rip off the Band-Aid? Let's get there in one day. But of course the Fed won't do that. The Fed's very likely to go 75 tomorrow.
Let's play the game. Let's play this out, Michael. Let's say the Fed were listening right now. They
of course they are.
Show
I mean, if they're
occasionally.
listening.
I know Jerome Powell's a fan of fast money, and they did that. What would the immediate ripple effects be in the market? I mean, it would be much more than just sort of the typical sort of correlations that you see because of the magnitude of such a hike.
I think the only way the Fed or any other central bank could pull off something like that, Melissa, is if it really was able to get the market to believe with confidence it was truly front-loading, it would do a huge move and then stop pretty soon. The big fear in the market would be, oh my goodness, they've done a record-sized move. What's going to happen next month or the month after that? We better get out of the way. So it would require incredibly good communication and confidence, or the result, carnage, and nobody wants that.
Michael, it's Tim. In fact, you're kind of playing the role of your Formula One namesake in terms of how fast you want to race forward here. And when Volcker did this, we keep talking about Volcker, but when Volcker did this, debt to GDP levels in this country were at generational lows. They've never been higher. They've gone up 50%. Isn't this a dangerous time? And I hear you also saying part of this is be extreme and then have a chance to pause and wait. But this whole concept of breaking things, to me, is the credit market and markets that I think, again, people that have been basically weaned on 0%. I'm not sure how this is going to go.
Yeah, it's a really good point. I think when you consider the last 10 plus years, we've had incredibly easy monetary policy for most of that time, super stimulative fiscal policy in a lot of cases, especially the U.S. So doing a very quick U-turn, I suspect it's going to be pretty rocky. It's been rocky already.
Good morning, 9:38 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here on the East Coast. It's Wednesday, September 21st, 2022. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and as you know, or may not know, I reside in the great state of Michigan. Today we have the rate hikes. I hope you enjoyed the beginning, that first 2 minutes. Wanted to put it on the spot, let you guys know what was going on. As you can see, XRP's reverse course about 3.19% from yesterday. We got all the way up to about 42 cents. 42 plus, we're at 42.40, but quickly put in a topping reversal pattern as it looks like, and now we're retesting on what could be the initial dump down here for a farther breakdown down to about 37.79. If the Fed comes in and does a 100 basis point rate hike today, look out. You've seen Wells Fargo was looking at, or who we seen talking earlier, was talking about 150 basis points. I don't think there's a chance in how that happens. But if you see 75 basis points, expect a rally in the market. If it's only 75, I believe we would have some kind of rally. I know it's 75, I'm back at 75, I'm back at 75. But I believe you need something to shake the market up, and they're going to have to do something very hawkish. They can't just keep going dovish. If they go hawkish, the market tanks. And we can see an early indicator right now. The U.S. dollar currency index is off the rails this morning. It's back up to 110 spot 75. It broke out past 110 spot 441. And then the next resistance point, it's going to end up meeting around here at 112 spot 91. So the way it looks like it's playing out, and this bull flag is absolutely starting to play out now. It had a nice Gartley reversal last night. We've been on top of that. So hopefully you're paying attention with all markets, because the U.S. dollar currency index directly results in crypto going down. Right now we've had a nice little push up though. If you look at Bitcoin's up 2.21%. It's come off the bottom low of 18,270 and bounced back up to 19,345. It actually came up to 19,657. Reversed back down and put in a nice reversal there, but it's hitting the 200-day right now. The rate hikes aren't going to be announced until 4 o'clock, so there's going to be a lot of volatility today. So make sure you understand that that's not actually being announced until around 4 p.m. Actually, somebody in my Telegram, if you're part of Tom's Army, make sure you're watching this. So let's see. Somebody shared it, but look at all these XRP transferred from Bitstamp to unknown wallet. A lot of XRP being moved around. But this is the schedule. 1 o'clock, commercial paper. 2 o'clock, FOMC meeting, 2-day meeting, September 20th to 21st, which is the second day. We have a press conference. And then at 4:15 p.m., H.15, selected interest rate. So about 4 p.m., we're going to hear the interest rates today. So that is valuable information indeed. So I appreciate everybody who's putting in the effort in Tom's Army. I'll show you how to join Tom's Army in just a minute, including on where I trade XRP for no spot fees and no VPN, and you also don't need a KYC. And then if you want to take it off of that exchange, you just send it via the XRP ledger to your native exchange. It's that simple. So right now, XRP is looking to maintain in the 30-minute time frame a hold on the 20-day. We're falling below it, which is at 4030. My main point right here is about 4038, which is this uptrending support. This is kind of like a rising channel we started, or that's just your uptrending support, uptrending resistance. I called it a little rising channel. I built the support on the bottom. And right now we're falling to the downside, and our next support, real support, is right around the 200-day at 37.96. So I still think there's going to be volatility here. And is XRP going to go down right away? It could go back up. We don't know. It could come back up to 41.79 before the FOMC meeting. That's what we have to watch out for. It's 100% what we have to watch out for. XLM, much like XRP, is down 2.55% on the day. Had a nice little rally, but it too is putting in its topping reversal. And we talked about how it would come back to this uptrend, and it came about as close as you could possibly come. These are spectacular, observations here on what the market can do. 11.74 was used as resistance, and now it came back below, and now it's starting to use the 20-day as resistance. If you're trying to get into a position, your best opportunity is to try to get in around 11.69 on XLM if it were to bounce back up. Right now it's in no man's land because you technically can get a bounce back up here and prove rejection here, or you can even come up higher. We don't know. We don't know what they have in store for us the rest of the day. Right now it looks like an M-topping reversal, but remember the other day when it looked like that and I said, what if this is a left shoulder, and then it bounces up, and that's exactly what it did. DGB had an overzealous sell-off compared to the rest, and it's still down below. It's at 0.092. It's only up 0.83% on the day, but it's at a fantastic buying opportunity to start adding to it. DGB, when I sold out, was at 17 cents. And you're talking about I can get it over 17 times cheaper than when I bought it. That's insane. Other than when I sold it. I bought it at 5 cents, sold it at 17, roughly. So this is what we're looking at with DGB. We're going to see if DGB as well can get back. It's got back above the 20. If we make a push past 0.094, I expect DGB. I fully anticipate a move to 0.096 before they're further pushed down to 0.087, and then worse. If we get past there, it's worse. I have a DGB USDT as well on BitGet, and you can see it looks very similar right now. And you can see we broke to the downside of the bear flag. But now if we break to the bottom side of the bear flag, this is where it gets real juicy and fun for DGB. That uptrend breaks, and it's a long ways down, so watch that uptrend. You got to watch this uptrend at 0.0882 approximately. If you want to trade XRP like I do, no spot fees. If you want to join Tom's Army, if you'd like to be, this is my nephew's YouTube that I've been helping him with. He's up to 23 subscribers and he's 10, but he can't do anything because there's a lot of restrictions, but he does Minecraft and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. So if you want to join Tom's Army, first and foremost, get part of that exclusive Telegram where you've seen everybody talking about the charts, everybody talking about the interest rate hikes, and everybody talking about XRP and the ISO coins right now, and it's lit right now. There's so many people talking at 9:45 a.m. It's spectacular. So you just hit join Tom's Army. It'll bring you to the members only exclusive section as well. Well, that's join Tom's Army, but if you get into the right section, because I'm already part of Tom's Army, it'll bring you to another section. It's the members only area, and I'll show you. And you see right now, we had ADA a day ago, we had HBAR 4 days ago, then we had IOTA and Algo. Those are member exclusive only updates. It's the ISO updates. I do it for everybody who's part of Tom's Army. You get that exclusive content. Also, if you join Tom's Army, you get the most exclusive and elusive subscription-based service on YouTube. Oh yes. In month 1, you get me abducted by aliens. You also get the exclusive Telegram, those member-only videos for the ISO. And it is going balls wild today in the Telegram. So you're not going to want to miss that. And then last but not least, if you want to join me over on BitGet for the 0 spot fees, go down in my video description, click on BitGet, you go to BitGet, join me via my partnered link, and then if you want to copy trade with me, type in XRP Future Millionaire. I don't advise it because I take risk and you better be prepared to lose. And then trade XRP with no VPN or KYC in the USA and 0 spot fees. That's what gets me every single time. So join me there. And then if you want to see some expanded content, join me over on my TikTok via my TikTok link. I clicked the wrong thing.
So I am now.
And we're up over 5,000 followers now, and my video has 102,000 views. And then I have one with 23,000, 24,000, the one from yesterday, 18,000. And it's just a never-ending thing, and the support on TikTok's been spectacular, and I never thought I'd have a 100,000 view video.